Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here today, and today we are going over my infinite action skill duration Harlowe build, and this build is absolutely insane. It would absolutely chalk down Ripper sites and Ordinite sites in no time. This thing is a monster of a beast. So we're going to go over the build. So we're using the roulette for one bossing, part of the bossing. Use roulette for bossing, super good weapon. We're also using the pod. Is also really good for bossing. Obviously, mostly everybody knows that. And then we're using the Agent's Burst with Ripper, which I recommend getting one of these because this thing is absolutely really good. And it does lots of good damage. It's really good for bossing. So you recommend getting yourself one of these. And then use the Looming Hellwalker. The Hellwalker, this is the God Roll Hellwalker. So this is really, really, really good. Uh, the Hellwalker is super good. It absolutely destroys mobs and everything. You run around and destroy everything with this thing. It's absolutely awesome. And then we're using three Deadeyes, one God Killer, one High Caliber for high projectile speed, because some guns we are using do have slow projectiles. We do have some guns that are slower projectiles. So it does help you increase your projectile speed. So, and then we are using the class, and the class mod we're using is the Phlebotomist, and you get sustained reaction. You want action skill rotation. You want 4 in excited state. You don't want 5. You want 4. You want 3 in sustained reaction and 4 in excited state. There's a reason for this. We're using triple amp bots for dinner, Ripper enhancement, crit knife, and rep kit that gives you enrage and fire rate. So if you want fire rate increase is really nice. Or if you want enrage, you got both. And then we put 5 points in the parallel circuit. So this gives you up to 30% gun damage. We put 5 points in the bright future, gives you up to 30% fire rate, 1 point in year, so we can put points into critical hit damage. So we get 30% more critical hit damage, which is really nice. 1 point into ripple effect. So you can entangle enemies nearby when you automatically entangle. When you kill an enemy, automatically entangle another enemies nearby. This is really nice because this works together with these skills. Then we put 5 points into concurrence. Harlowe gains increased action skill duration for every entangled enemy. So this one and this one goes together. When you're killing an enemy, you're entangling other enemies nearby. So this is actually really nice. So you're actually entangling tons of enemies around. And then you kill skill. Killing an entangled enemy restores a portion of action skill cooldown and action skill duration. So on kill, you get 10% action skill duration on kill, plus your duration from 25%. 25% duration per entangled enemy, which is really nice. And then the class mod is why you want 3 points in this class mod, because this is a kill skill, killing an entangled enemy, restores portion of Harlow's action skill duration. You get 50% of Harlow's action skill duration restored when you kill an enemy. So between this one and this one, we're getting 25% action skill duration. And you could run it this way, but it actually feels better this way because you're getting more duration from this way, because you're getting duration from every entangled enemy. So you're getting 25% extra duration this way. So really, you're getting 25% extra duration per entangled enemy, 10%, 25% on kill. And between those two, that's like 50% extra duration. So that's super nice. Then we put 5 points in the momentum for extra critical hit damage. We put 5 points in the neutron decay for gun damage per stack when we irritate the enemy. Put 3 points in the creative overflow, so you get up to gun damage to 30%, 36% of your overshield. And then we put 2 points in confirmative reality, you get 1.0 per shot. And then you got gamma ray burst, so we can get down into critical funding. 1 point in here, so we get down to critical funding. And then you get 4% ammo batted back on critical hit. And our class mod puts 4 in here, so we get 63% extra critical hit damage. We put 5 in here, so you gain increased critical hit damage, and everything becomes automatic crits. And then we put 5 points into distributive function. Whenever Harlowe action skill damages an enemy to restore the portion of her action skill shield capacity. If her shields are full, gain over shield instead. 5 points into distributive function. Whenever Harlowe action skill damages an enemy to restore the portion of her action skill shield capacity. If her shields are full, gain over shield instead. 5 points into distributive function. Whenever Harlowe action skill damages an enemy to restore the portion of her action skill shield capacity. If her shields are full, gain over shield instead. And this is the specializations of this build. We are using the best defense. You get a 30% damage dealt when shields are full. You use riddle you this 1% gun damage per stack. And then we put point where we use status effect application chance, and then we put compounding afflictions, increase damage for each status effect applied. Because I don't really see the point of most of these other skills. They don't really give you much of damage or anything. So, and between that and that, like this is really good. So, and between this class mod effect, so it can help out a lot with damage. I hope you guys enjoy this build video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.